After a winning week in Week 1 of the NFL, we try to build on that photo by Joel Kramer via Flickr, Creative Commons, Facebook, Twitter, more shares, print article. You know the old saying, kids, gambling is a game of inches. So close, but yet so far away, and that was the story for us last weekend. Sure, we will take 42 every weekend, all season long. However, we were so close to a clean sweep for the week. Our two losses last weekend, well, the first one was Penn State on Saturday laying 21 points to Pitt, a game whose line moved down to 18.5 by kickoff. Penn State won by 19, so maybe if we had waited to fire. Full disclosure, in real life, I did wait to place actual money until Saturday. The other game we lost had the Falcons 7 in Chicago, and they won by 6 points. Again, so close, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. It certainly counts for nothing in wagering. The good news is that we get right back at it this week, and try for the elusive 60. Let's go. Upcoming events: Houston Texans vs. Indianapolis Colts, Rice Owls football vs. Southern Miss, Houston Texans vs. Arizona Cardinals, Rice Owls football vs. North Texas, Houston Texans vs. San Francisco 49ers, South Carolina 6.5 over Kentucky. Don't look now, but Will Muschamp, after being run out of Florida, has the Gamecocks 20 on the season, and they just held Missouri, who can score, to 13 points on the road. In fact, there's a really good chance that South Carolina arrives in College Station on September 30th with a 40 record, with Sumlin and company coming off another hot seat ladder match game against Brett Bielema and Arkansas the week before. Fun times. Kentucky, meanwhile, struggled to beat Eastern Kentucky last weekend. Take the Cocks here. Yes, I snickered at that sentence. Clemson 2.5 at Louisville. I know this is a tough putt for Clemson, playing Auburn and Louisville in back-to-back weeks, but I will take Dabo's defense over Petrino's offense. Yes, even with a Heisman Trophy winning QB and the home field advantage, in a big early season spot like this. Put simply, I have super strong gambler trust in Dabo Swinney, and not so much in Petrino. Duke 13.5 over Baylor. My son is a freshman at Baylor, so I watched virtually every minute of the UTSA upset of the Bears on Saturday, and I came to this conclusion: that Baylor team is not a good football team. They can't block anybody, their QB can't throw, and their defense can't get off the field on third down. Oklahoma might hang 80 on them next week. So if they're not going to win, at the very least, I am going to pay my son's tuition by fading the Bears. And I will fade them until the odds makers catch up to them. Texans Bengals under 38.5. Much like Baylor, I watch every snap of every Texans game. And I will take the under in their games until the odds makers catch up with them. That offense is horrific. Patriots 4.5 over Saints. As soon as the Patriots' embarrassing collapse at home against Kansas City in the season opener ended, I said, I don't care who the Patriots are playing, nor do I care what the spread is, I am betting the Patriots in week 2. So I guess the answers to those questions are the Saints and minus 4.5. Well, let's roll, Tom Brady. Let's show the world you ain't dead yet. Redskins 1. Over Rams. There's an old rule in gambling that a friend once told me: when a team wins by 28 or more the previous week, you fade them the next week, and you back the team they beat the week before. Well, the Rams beat the Colts 469 this past weekend, but I can't, in my right mind, back the Colts with Scott Tolzien and Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, no matter who they play. Instead, I will fade the Rams and take the Redskins to avoid an 0-2 start in Kirk Cousins' quest for the biggest contract ever. Yes, this season has a proper noun status. Last week 42 season record 75. Listen to Sean Pendergast on Sports Radio 610 from 2 to 6 p.m. weekdays. Also, follow him on Twitter at http://twitter.com/Pendergast and like him on Facebook at https://www.facebook.com/Pendergast.